G'day everyone. Right, so I'm talking about Monday's newspaper. This has actually been going on for a little bit, but it says, fought the law and the law won. And it's about the so-called gun seizures from this group of people, which I will not be naming by name because I don't need a Wikipedia thing turned up underneath my seat. Right, so in the past, you've seen me video a gun rally, and it was about the over-restricted gun laws coming into play. Now police are seizing properties left, right, centre for guns, and they're calling them a group of people, which I'm not naming because I don't want to see a Wikipedia thing turn up on them, and that's not even their real names, it's just their label. It's funny how they have to give a label to something, so they label everything in one category. Right, so I'm gonna confess this right now. I'm not a gun person. I'm one of these people who take up a bow and arrow and aim for his target with that. I'd much rather pick up my pocket knife and fashion something like MacGyver over picking up a gun. Okay. So, saying that, I've got to get into this area where I'm talking about is SAT. Now, in this newspaper, it goes on saying that SAT is in control of their mental health. The state administrative tribunal. Okay? Now, the reason I'm making this video is to kind of follow up an Instagram post I put up and explain to you the little system that SAT's got going here. Now, SAT's technically in charge of mental health. Now, you register for your firearm, you fail. They've got a register of you and your mental health now, which is something very tight little package. Still got the public trustee sitting there so they now have a little thing there about you, and they're going to tell you, oh, I'm sorry, you don't meet our mental health standards, all right? So in the future, they now have some evidence they could use saying that, oh, you didn't match a mental health status in any way for this firearm. So they'll use that as their reason to put you in a locked ward and challenge your mental health, then place the public trustee in charge of the finances and put you in a little trap. Then, if you try to fight it and you get to the Supreme Court, don't worry, the public trustee will be perfectly there to defend you. Hope you all woke up to that. Right, so, waking up to that, you now understand that you're trapped in a little bundle there because the Supreme Court Rule Order 70 will place a public trustee person in charge of your case, and they will not win it for you. Therefore, and you can't fight the public trustee because public trustee's boss is SAT, and then SAT can't fucking intervene with the Supreme Court, which means the Supreme Court Rule Order 70 once again has taken it all. Wow. Which brings me back to what I was saying about the Supreme Court Rule Order 70. Now, I've got a petition. It's supposed to be getting made up by someone. There's possibly a politician involved. These things are in works in the background, okay? I don't want to give too much information right now because I don't want to pull these people out of this thinking, oh my God, we're helping those people. Because the truth is, we're not. We're not helping you. It's just a coincidence that this happens to be used. But at the other side of this, I also have to bring up that the mental health was used to get as a weapon against the people of Australia once before. Funny enough, back in 2020, the only existing system that allows someone to be placed in their home and told to stay in their homes or to be locked up in any form of matter was the mental health system, which coronavirus. They used it. As you took your second vaccination, not your first, your second vaccination, they removed the mental health on those people. The whole act. Those who did not are still under it in some way, unless, of course, they pulled it fully from the whole system, which I do believe they have done now. But there just shows you the demonstration of the misuse of the mental health system, and don't worry about trying to fight it in the Supreme Court. If you've got a lawyer and the money to back those lawyers up, then the Supreme Court is just going to get you the public trustee, and they're not going to help defend you. Okay? So this goes for Rod Colleton as well. And yes, I am saying Rod Colleton on this channel, stating the following words to you. You keep saying that the Australian envelope is incorrect. You keep saying you could challenge this. Yes, you can, unless, of course, you happen to be suffering from dementia, or you hit the category of Supreme Court Rule Order 70, in which case they're just going to ignore your ass, process whoever the other side is, and you're going to lose everything. You could say that's not legal, that's not legal, that's not legal all you want, unless the public trustee lawyer's going to go say he's correct, which they're not. That's my point. They're not listening to their client. They're just processing. And this system has gone terrible. I'm very annoyed. Most people get crossed arms when they're annoyed. I'm annoyed with this system. All right? The mental health system has been weaponized, and I'm very angry about it. All right? As for guns, this is a message for the government on this last bit. If you're a government member or someone flagging or watching my videos right now, here it is. You need to open your eyes, take a good look, right? Because you do, I repeat, you do need people out there to take out the wild game, okay? There are wild boar out there that could grow to the size of a vehicle, okay? And they're quite destructive. And if you don't have the right caliber to take them out, you're stuffed. If you don't have the people with the guns to take them out, you're stuffed, okay? This gun ownership thing that you're attacking is being attacked in the wrong way. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. I hope some people sink this information in, and best of luck. And when my petition finally does come out, I'll let people know, okay? Because we do need to get Supreme Court Rule Order 70 changed to support you with another legal party, such as legal aid, so you actually have some legal rights, okay? Or something like that. Changes need to be done. Bye-bye.